Fearless Disease.
Fearless Disease fam, today we expose the truth they hate to hear. Like right now, if you are ready. Looks like Mr. Harris arrested in Okinawa airport, suspected of smuggling, let's say some drugs. He's facing some serious charges. We've seen this time and time again. America is a little more lenient when it comes to taking drugs and, smoking certain things and sniffing some type of drugs and, various ones that a lot of unstable people do. But other countries, they do not accept those type of behaviors. So he had to learn the hard way.
Emily in Paris actor Jeremy O. Harris has been arrested in Japan on suspicion of smuggling drugs. The actor, who plays Gregory Elliott Dupre on the Netflix series, was arrested at an airport in Japan last month on suspicion of attempting to smuggle illegal drugs into the country. Local authorities.
Let's rewind this back. This is a prime example. Anybody that dresses like this, most likely they're doing drugs. I'm being 100% honest with you. Unstable outfits, kind of like a teeter-totter on if I'm going to wear adult clothes / with if I'm going to wear women's clothes or male clothes. And this young gentleman is highly confused. Might get a little backlash, but I can see where the drugs come from and why he has to, supplement them. He needed them to get on that airplane, and he's paying for the price. Let's continue.
Series was arrested at an airport in Japan last month on suspicion of attempting to smuggle illegal drugs into the country. Local authorities confirmed to Reuters December 4th. Harris has been in custody since November 16th when he flew into the Japanese island of Okinawa and custody.
He's been in there since November 16th. That's almost a month, about 3 weeks now. Yeah, he's going to learn the hard price, and I know he's going through withdrawal because I'm sure he's heavy in the drugs. Because if you have to import them and export them as much as he did when it comes to going to different countries, that means it was a need. He couldn't go multiple days or even a week without his drugs. So he's definitely going through withdrawal over there in Japan. Don't tell him what they're doing to him. They can't even, a lot of people don't even speak a lot of English over there. So he's paying a hefty price trying to smuggle his needed drugs over the waters.
Officers found ecstasy in his bag. Tamegasuku police, who oversee the...
I should have known ecstasy. It was going to be one of them. I thought it was going to be the white stuff, but it sounded like some ecstasy. Yeah. Usually people, I'm not going to say it. Let's continue.
The airport told the New York Times. Officials said 780 milligrams of ecstasy, a hallucinogenic drug also known as MDMA, was found in his...
780 grams of ecstasy. That's a lot of drugs. Popping them like Skittles.
His carry-on bag, per the outlet. While Harris was arrested at the time for violating the Customs Act, which prohibits travelers from bringing narcotics into the country, it is unclear whether any formal charges have been made or if the playwright admitted to any of the allegations, according to the New York Times. E! News reached...
What allegations? He said if he would submit to the allegations, he had the drugs. It's not an allegation, it's the truth. He was trying to bring over ecstasy and he got caught. I mean, I don't understand why there are allegations when it actually happened.
Out to a rep for Harris and the Tamegasuku police, but has not heard back. Harris first entered the spotlight in 2018 when he wrote and produced the off-Broadway production Slave Play. The 3-act play became such a hit, it opened on Broadway in 2019 and earned him 12 Tony Award nominations the following year. In addition to his recurring role on Emily in Paris, he's acted on shows including the rebooted Gossip Girl and has co-written several films.
Kind of makes sense. Most people in the limelight, they do drugs. So some people, a lot of even some of your family members that you don't know they do drugs. Drugs are becoming a phenomenon. It's always been. We used to get a lot of trouble with drugs when it comes to, of course, the smoking the weed and doing all various drugs. But now they're becoming more mainstream where people are not caring as much anymore. See, this is why this is not even big news, but we're going to bring it here at Fearless Disease because we want to let people know that you can be open-minded, you can be able to say what you really feel. So that's what we do here. And people want to stay in the closet about it, don't want to talk about it, but drugs are a big problem, especially here in America. It seems like every so often, every few years or so, they're starting to pull the layers back on what drugs really do. And not just that, they're taking the restrictions off it slowly and slowly. See, we already have the marijuana is already almost on every single corner here in Texas where we are. And you can get it anywhere, either synthetic or the real deal. All around the country, that's becoming legal. Eventually, they're going to make the ecstasy a little bit legal. They're going to make all various different kinds of drugs going to be more illegal because most Americans are degenerates. That's what it is. They love the degenerate lifestyle. And this is not even a big deal to most people that a star, which is over here in America, is stuck over there in Japan because he needed his drugs and popped his pills. Nobody's gonna care. They're gonna continue to say, "Go ahead and let him out. He needs to come back over here in America so he can continue to take his drugs and keep on living his life as long as he produces more stories and more films for people and fulfills his contract of being an actor. They don't care what he does to his body. They care about the money that flows into their pocket." Smash a like, tap the next video here on the screen, subscribe, hit that bell, the Cash App, FearlessDisease in the description if you are rocking with us and want to support the movement. See you on the next one. Stay rich and stay fearless.